Hi everyone, I hope you're well. Today we will talk music, musical distortion, treble, bass. In short, we will especially talk about soundbars. In recent years, brands have stopped evolving their sound equipment to always arrive at the best result. Or not. Because some have missed the boat and have not referenced new sound material. Too bad. But before we tell you about these great soundbars, I remind you that you can subscribe to my channel at any time, and to not miss any high-tech news, don't forget to click on the little notification bell. You will be able to also find all the details of the products presented in the description below the video. Come on, let's go friends. Let's discover 5 soundbars together that are overpowered. Number 1. Samsung Harman Kardon Q90R. Samsung remains a benchmark for quality in everything television, telephone, but also on the sound side. With the big sister Q80R, Samsung goes even further. First of all, on the design side, not much changes if we know the model well. But for those who don't see what we are talking about, the soundbar is quite impressive, leaving no up here on each side as the sound exhaust grids. But however, it does not spoil the visibility of television. Moreover, the bar is accompanied by large rear speakers that hang in your living room or movie theater if you have the lucky to have one. If we focus on the technique, the soundbar does not leave almost anything to be desired. It is Dolby Atmos and DTS:X compatible. The system is both very comprehensive, but also quite simple to use. We applaud the power reserve, which is perfect, as well as the dynamic that doesn't move whatsoever at low or high volume. The distortion of sound that can be found on some old models or even today at some competitors is non-existent. The 2 rear boxes also keep their promises with a remarkable responsiveness, a great extension of sound, and above all, no resonance. Finally, the sound is soft and very precise, and adapts perfectly to all kinds of music, but also movies and series requiring something exceptional sound quality, like Game of Thrones for example. For the more expert, according to Samsung, the soundbar reaches 510 watts. We are however a little disappointed by Samsung, which does not offer us any automatic acoustic calibration, so you will need everything manually preset in advance, and save your settings preferred next. We are sad not to see the appearance in 2020 of HDMI output, and for us this is a big misstep. The display is a bit out of a cave and deserves to appear on a chain hi-fi from the early 90s. Finally, it is a shame that the multimedia features to be again in 2020 if limited. But for a quality soundbar, Samsung takes the gamble, and nothing is never perfect in life. If you wish to acquire this sound wonder, count around 1,100 euros for a bar refurbished and 1,500 for a new one. Number 2. JBL Soundbar Series 5.1. With its very soft price, JBL is today a benchmark recognized by all the world of sound. Equipped with wireless surround speakers on rechargeable batteries, it is one of the best sound bars of its generation. With its some 300 watt of powers including the amplifiers and its 25cm speakers, the Series 5.1 lets you experience incredible moments from your sofa. The Lord of the Rings will never be the same. The JBL consists of 3 pairs of quality speakers, which allow you to have splendid medium bass and to surround yourself of sound in your living room. In addition to giving you the feeling of fit into your TV, all the equipment is hyper simple to install and use. On the connection side, we finally find our HDMI outputs, 3 in total, allowing even a console to be connected to the helm in case of need, but also any other 4K device, and live experience is extraordinary thanks to Ultra HD technology. We also find Bluetooth connectivity for the 2 portable speakers, but also a soundbar which it manages via the remote control of your television. The only little problem we find is a lack of charge, fast reflex, which would have allowed a better embodiment of the voices. But, as we like to say often, nothing is perfect. Design side, JBL did not want to play too futuristic and remains in simple and clean lines without great eccentricity. All the speakers are quite high and allow better sound reception, but nothing modern or extravagant. To make you happy with the JBL Soundbar 5.1 series, you will need, however, to pay €600. Know that today it is one of the cheapest soundbars on the market. Number 3. Bose SoundTouch 700. Bose is a brand just as recognized as the others in terms of, thanks to, among other things, its latest portable speakers. The soundbar is not outdone, especially with their latest model released at the start of 2020. We particularly applaud its sleek and white design, which changes from the basic black soundbar. White marrying more and slipping more easily into a decoration than on furniture or hanging on the wall. If you don't like white, don't panic, it also exists in black. Design works but also very simple to install and of use. The Bose bar has an efficient sound calibration with a very energetic sound rendering, so top for any action movie. The stereo has a very wide and very appreciable rendering. For what is new, Bose technology is not outdone and included voice recognition in its soundbar, which works great from anywhere in the room. Despite everything, there is a lack of details, especially at the level of bass, which unfortunately could spoil the pleasure, but also the lack of connectors on the bar. But do not spit in the soup too quickly. HDMI is present as well as ARC and USB input. The Bose SoundTouch 700 can be completed with modules, deeper bass to improve it all, but can also be supplemented by an exclosure of the same brand. And that's a big advantage. To get this sweetness, count on average €800. Number 4. Polk Audio Signet 2 Ultra Slim. As its name suggests, this soundbar differs from the others by its design. Ultra fine. It does not reach the 9 centimeters of height and therefore be placed in front of the screen without problem. The soundbar is universal and the subwoofers are, as for them, wireless, which allows them to be placed wherever you want, which will help with the room dynamics. With an HDMI, ARC, and USB output, but also an input optical and a 3.5mm jack, it connects via Bluetooth from the TV. We find ourselves, technically speaking, with a soundbar equipped with SDA surround and perfect voice adjust, but also 4 full-range speakers and bass reflex event. Available for less than a year, it is displayed at a price of €179. Low price, therefore. It is ideal for setting your foot into the bar sound world and to discover the joys of quality sound without breaking the bank. Number 5. Yamaha ATX207. Last on our list of great Yamaha soundbars, the brand is recognized in the music world in particular for its very high-quality pianos. On the design side, there is a fairly long bar, but at the edges, rounded, which give it a lot of charm and more compact than the old model. Not very high, it goes very well on a piece of furniture or on a wall without losing quality. The box of bass is also wireless and can therefore be placed wherever you want. Looking at the technique, there is also an exit HDMI, optical, and analog input, and of course, the Bluetooth. Easy to use, it is controlled via the remote control or your smartphone thanks to its applications available on all stores. It is DTS Virtual X compatible and has surround TV as well than clear voice technology for a total of 200 watts. Its first price is close to €500 new, but can be found refurbished for less than $300. Finally, note that since the release of the soundbar, Yamaha came out too, but also more recent, the connectors are much less present and the sound quality did not specifically evolve, and some even speak of noise degradation, especially at the level of bass and some latencies. Too bad. Well, that's all for today. I hope you like the content, and if that's the case, don't hesitate to leave us a little blue thumb and tell us in the comments if you know other bars of quality sound. To not miss any high-tech news, consider subscribing to my YouTube channel and activating notifications and clicking on the little bell. On these good words, I say to you very quickly for new videos, Ciao! Hey everybody, it's Nathan, the English voiceover guy for aTech English. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and leave us a like. Meanwhile, if you want to hear more from me, you can always find my channel, Nathan Blake Games, right here on YouTube. I do indie horror games, and we always have a fun time. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time. Sayonara.